ready for this? You got to work? What's up? What's up? It's the Suede Covington Show with your man Suede Covington, the best thing on the planet, baby. Here with your man
DJ, not the DJ. DJ, not the DJ.
Dude, that was terrible. That was just.
You gotta run it back.
Yeah, run it one more time. Hey, it's your man Suede Covington for the Suede Covington Show. Best thing on the planet, baby, with your man
DJ, not the DJ, baby.
And
It's Jalen.
it's Jalen. Yeah, that's what's up. What's up, D?
Girl.
What's up, though?
What's going on with you, man? What's popping, man? You know, how was your day?
My day worked. That's about it.
That was it? You just went to work, that was it? You didn't do nothing else?
Can't say nothing.
Is that all your life consists of now,
Yes.
just going to work?
Yeah.
Why?
That's what life is about.
Who told you? Nah, I disagree.
All I can do is be black and die. That's it.
Wow. Is that how you feeling?
That's life.
Nah, man. That's not life. That's what
Life
you
is
choose.
what you make it. So
Right,
if I feel
right.
like going to work and chilling is making me happy, that's what it is.
But is it really making you happy?
How would you know if it is if it ain't?
I'm asking you. I wasn't doubting
That's what-
anything.
and
I
that's
just
what
asked a
I'm-
question.
And that's what I'm saying.
What are you saying, really? I don't understand what you're saying.
Do you know what you're saying?
Because you sounded real vague right now. Like you just beating around the bush, not really answering the question. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Today was cool. It was work. I do work.
You like work?
No.
Okay.
Who likes work?
Okay.
Some people, they say get something you like to do that you enjoy to do, and you enjoy
Even
it.
if you enjoy
You
it,
would do it better.
eventually dread doing it.
How if you love something and enjoy
That
doing
is, just
it?
because you love it don't mean you're going to love it every day.
Yes, it does.
No, it does not.
If you like and love it, then you're gonna consistently want to do it
Question,
because it
question.
makes you happy
Let me
every
ask
time
you-
you do it.
No, I got a question.
Oh, here we go.
What's your favorite food? No, you.
Me?
Yeah.
Lasagna.
Lasagna. Could you eat lasagna every day? And if you did, when you eventually get tired of it? Okay, thank you.
That's not necessarily true. What about you?
That is.
I don't think-
Okay,
I
you
don't-
had your point.
I don't think that's how you're supposed to make the point. Though. Like what he's saying is right. You can make different types of lasagna.
Mm-hmm. You can get vegetarian lasagna. You can get meat lasagna.
Question.
You can get lasagna with
Hold on.
sausages and.
Question. So,
No,
what's your favorite food?
Well,
I have no favorite. That's how you play the game.
she has no favorite food.
Okay.
Now what?
That's a lot. There's
There's one food.
There's one.
There's
food.
one food or a meal.
No. There's one food.
One
or,
meal.
No meal. One food.
One
One particular
food.
food that
One
you would
particular
choose.
item.
all the time.
Item that you would choose.
Salmon.
Over any salmon.
Blackened.
Right.
Salmon.
Black.
Salmon blackened. Right. And
Blackened salmon or
you
salmon
can
blackened?
eat
Is there a
that.
difference?
You can eat that every day.
Yes.
Every single day the rest of your life.
I thought about it, and yes, I really could.
You would die.
No, she wouldn't die.
You would. You cannot eat fish every day.
But you just asked that particular food. She could put sides.
No, you
with
could
it.
not sit there and eat fish every day.
I really
How you
could
know
give
what
me a
she can
salmon
eat every
if it's
day?
made
I know
the
what
way
she
I
can,
want.
though.
You
If
don't
it's
know
made
what
the
she
way-
can eat
It's like
every
you
day.
can eat lasagna every single day.
You don't know.
And I'm not
Garfield
saying-
do.
No. I'm not
Garfield
saying-
eat it every
and no,
day.
he doesn't. He only eat. He tries to eat every day.
Garfield eats lasagna every day,
Garfield
bro.
is a dead cat.
He's not dead.
He is
Garfield
dead.
is alive, man.
No, he's not.
Why you saying Garfield dead?
He's eating lasagna and hate Mondays. Why does a
Man.
cat hate Mondays?
Dude.
He don't go nowhere.
All right. Because Monday coming, he got to remind him that he ain't got to go nowhere.
Yeah.
That is the dumbest crap ever.
And it's a see, Monday, he doesn't like Monday because then Monday reminds him of the week that he didn't have lasagna. Now he has to get lasagna again.
He gets lasagna every day when he tries.
But so do he eat lasagna every day or not? You
He's an
confusing me.
imaginary cat.
Who says Garfield is imaginary? He had a whole movie.
Oh my god. Look, you 3-year-old.
Oh!
Listen.
I'm 3.
You can eat lasagna every day. And I'm not talking about switching it up. No. Lasagna, the same meat lasagna that you like. You cannot eat it every day.
You don't know what I can eat every day. I could eat it every day.
No, you can't.
I could.
You will get tired of it.
No, lasagna is delicious.
Yeah,
You
whatever.
can put salmon with
next
rice,
topic.
You can put salmon
grits,
with
baked
a
potato,
lasagna.
smashed potato.
You can have
French
salmon and
fries,
rice,
I just
salmon
said-
and
broccoli,
grits.
I just
salmon
said
and
no.
greens,
Stop.
Salmon, you know what I'm
I
saying?
just said just the salmon, just the lasagna.
Why you trying to make it just? And
Why
why you
can't
can't
have
add
no
to
side
it
by
though?
side?
Because you just said I'm working. I'm just working every day.
But I'm still getting salmon every day, right? You working every day. It's a different day, ain't it? But you're still working. That's your point.
I do the same thing every day.
But you
No
Wait a
difference.
minute, wait. Okay, so look, here you go. If that's the case, this is a
Mm-hmm.
question for you, Mr. Intellectual. If you don't like the job so much and dread it, why do you still go?
I
Why
never
do you
said I
still
didn't
do
like it that much and don't and dread it.
that? You did. You just said you don't.
I
like
just said I
it.
don't like it. That don't mean
Okay, so if you don't like it, why sit around and?
I don't dread it.
And then be like, I asked you, how I work? It's work. I do the same thing. You just I do the same thing every day.
If
I do the same thing every day.
If I do the same thing every day, it's work. Work is work. I'm fine
I
with
mean,
work.
but you're not happy about what you're doing. So if you're not happy, then why do you keep doing
Do
it?
you know at least 90% of the population ain't happy doing what they're doing? What are you talking about?
I'm not talking about 90% of the population that's not happy with what they're doing. I'm talking about you. One individual.
And I'm that one individual that don't know what he wants to do.
That also now it
So
breaks
I would
down.
do- so I would do that
He doesn't
until I
know
figure that
what
out.
he want to do. How long you gonna be at this spot until you figure out what you want to do?
Well, I gave myself a 5-year minimum.
A 5 year. How many years are you into your 5 year?
Just one.
One. Technically one, or technically 1.5, maybe 2.
No, just one.
One.
Full-time one.
Year 1 is down. We're gonna keep this 5-year plan for this guy to leave his job and to do what we're gonna do.
I'll probably be international drug spy.
International spy.
a drug spy.
I forgot that part. An international drug spy. That comes from watching too much Snowfall.
Well, it's over, ain't
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's over.
It may be overrated, but that's just who you said you're
No,
gonna be. One
no,
of the
it's
characters
over.
on the Snow.
It's a show
It's a
over.
season over.
Yeah.
Yeah. The season is over with Snowfall. The season is done. But you just named one of the characters out of the show.
Well, no, I didn't name any character.
International drug spy. The guy's a CIA agent, used to or rogue CIA agent, whatever it is,
Nice
selling
CIA.
drugs.
He's a rogue CIA agent now.
Okay, I rest my case. Duh. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go to a different topic.
Why we gotta go to the different topic? I'm just saying.
Please.
You said 5 years. You're gonna be an international drug spy, but then we know you're joking on that because if you're gonna be a spy, you're not gonna tell everybody you're gonna be a spy. So 5 years. You're gonna do what? So your 5-year plan? And I'm just asking this because it's a lot of people. Listen,
Okay,
listen.
that's fair. That's fair.
It's a
There's
lot of people
out there that don't know what they want
No,
to do.
that's not what I was gonna say.
What was you about to say?
It's a lot of people that's on their job that have a 5-year plan to leave their job, but haven't started putting anything into play, but just want to say it becomes conversation. Yeah, I'm only gonna be here 5 years. I don't like this place. But then when the 5 years come, they still there on the 6th year.
That might happen. I might do 30.
Wow.
That's a big chunk of your life.
You feel that? You feel that?
30 and out.
But why the 5 and then don't follow through?
Because the crack got me.
I did.
Okay.
Oh man,
It got me.
you and your drug addiction.
It got me.
That's why you want to be a drug spy. Okay.
Yeah, because you want all the drugs, so
For
you can
free.
do all the drugs. It's not free. Somebody still has to
For
pay
the
it.
free.
No.
I can't do it for the free.
So look, anyway, this guy, you got a 5-year plan to leave your job. You need to
Why
start
would you
putting
not
something
say
in
what I
place.
said, though?
What did you say?
I said it's a lot of people out there that probably going through the same predicament. They don't know what they want to do in life. Why not expand on that instead of expanding on that, whatever you said?
I was just getting ready to.
No,
you
you
didn't
was
even let me
not.
finish my
No,
statement.
you were not.
Well, I just said, look,
Go ahead.
5-year
Go
plan.
ahead.
What is this? What is this? She's tying my lip. So, what I'm saying is, for all you out there who has your 5-year plan and don't like the job that you're in or don't currently like it, but you are dedicated and you are a good worker, please start to put something in place to make that 5-year
Never be a
plan
good
happen.
worker at a job.
Write your plan down, y'all. Write your plan down.
Yeah, do something.
Never
with
be the
plan.
best worker
Write
at
it
the
down,
job.
put it in your phone, record yourself telling the plan, listen to it every day to remind yourself to stay on the plan to make it happen. Why are you touching me?
Never, ever
Oh!
become the best person at a job.
Why would you not become the best person at this? What kind of...
That's dumb.
Don't listen.
Always be the second best or the third best. Never the first
why not
best.
be the top best? What's wrong with you?
You would never get promoted. And then the second best only get promoted after the first best quit.
What theory? Where did this come from? Did you read
experience?
This? What job? What jobs have you worked at and you've experienced this?
Okay, so I worked at this cooking spot. I don't want to expose the name of it, the garage, and I was working there, and they were when I got hired in, I was making like $9 an hour. That was like back in like 2016.
Yeah, you got old. Go ahead. 2016, you was working.
Yeah, 2016, I was working, right? And then when I got hired, I was making like $9, right? And I was the second best, right? They moved the first best, made me the top guy. And then when I asked for a raise and to move up and do stuff, they didn't give it to me because I was the only one that knew how to do it, that position at that time. So they didn't want to move me or move me up. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because that's what I was doing, and I wanted more money. Right. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm the best over here.
So you didn't know how to play the game?
See, at that time, no.
So what would you have done different now that you've worked all these jobs and understand what's going on? How would you have made that move?
So the move I would have made now, I probably would have blew up the whole establishment.
You can't say. Oh, Lord.
Man.
Don't, disclaimer, don't blow up the establishment, y'all. I was just playing.
You just, dog, you can.
You can't blow up your job.
You gonna give me a raise? I'm gonna blow it all up. No, you can't do that.
Don't push it on your button. Push the button.
I push it. It's a dead man switch. When I let it go, it's all going down. But I do.
Yeah, that's what I said. Do I do differently? Don't be the best.
No.
Be the second best.
See what the problem was, you weren't thinking ahead of time. Mm-hmm. So if you are the best one to do the job and the only one to do the job, it makes sense not to move you.
Exactly.
So what you were supposed to do was get somebody you thought that you could train to become just as good as you. And then when you tried to make your move, then you be like, well, I'm not the only one that can do this. Rico Bob can do that.
Come on, stop. That don't work.
It do work.
They brought
I've done that
two.
Before.
They brought two people, two guys. You know what the crazy part was? They brought two white guys.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Both made more than me.
Wow.
They both came over there making 10. Start off.
Okay.
I was making 9.
Okay.
I asked for a raise and they gave me 50 cents.
Well, they gave you a raise.
Gave you what you asked for. That's what you're trying to say.
You got a raise and now you was mad.
Hold on, I got a raise and then I went back. Hey, I feel like I'm worth more than this.
So you feel like you worth more than that. So what did you do then?
So I told them I feel like I'm worth more than this. And then after that, they played me. And I'm like, okay, bet it up. So then I want to do another job.
Okay, so you just left.
Nah, I lowered my days to 1 day a week and I stopped showing up for that 1 day. So they just fired me.
So you just go screw over them like that. Yeah, well, give me 1 day then. Yeah. You won't give me what I want. So I'm going to mess over you by getting 1 day a week.
And then don't show up.
No
call, no show.
And you really thought that hurt them?
Absolutely.
How?
Because he was mad.
It was only 1 day a week.
That 1 day was a swing shift.
It was only 1 day.
It's a swing shift. You know,
it's only 1 day.
He say that, right? But why did I get fired then if it was 1 day?
Because you was just wasting time. They knew you was playing games.
Exactly.
You playing the wrong game.
You was obviously mad.
I think what you're trying to say is don't show them that you're the best person. You know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just don't be the best. Always be the second or third. Never be the best. Because they F over the best employee always, forever and ever, and always will.
See, it was a couple of different ways you could have handled that. You could have trained somebody else, or you could have just left.
Why does he keep saying that?
You could have just left then. You could have just left at that point and say, I want to raise. Well, and you already knew that you were the best person to doing the job and everything, right? Mm-hmm. Right then and there, when they didn't want to let you move because you had them in a vice because now you are a major player. And if you had left and walked out, then
that wouldn't have worked.
How would not have worked?
Because they would just move people around and made people work more shifts.
And it would have never worked. They would have had to call you back. All the time, that doesn't work.
They will call me back.
I'm trying to tell you. You'll be surprised.
Trust me.
At how valuable people need you when you're gone.
Their turnover rate was immaculate.
Mm-hmm. Immaculate?
Immaculate. They turn you over in a heartbeat, baby.
I don't think it's better than the company I work for.
No, I said it was worse.
Who, Simmons Group?
Who is Simmons Group?
The Simmons Group? What? The company she worked for?
No, I don't know what company.
What did you say then?
I didn't want to put their name out there, Jay Alexander.
I said,
Oh, damn. Y'all out here calling this. Woohoo! It's getting hot in here, boy. Woo, wee. Go ahead then. Talk about it. I like that carrot cake.
that's not good.
It's
not that
good.
good.
It's good, but I don't know. Okay.
I didn't say it was great or nothing. I just said I liked
It's
it.
good.
I didn't say they got the best carrot cake. All I said was I liked it. So y'all misinterpreting things. Yeah.
Not
No,
I said it's not good. That's all I said.
Anyway,
I just said I liked it.
I said it's not good.
I
You said you didn't like it. I said it's not good.
I should have known like it was a red flag when I got to the interview.
Okay.
And they said
What you wear to the interview? Hey, people. Hey, look, people. Go to an interview kind of dressed up.
She had a Nike fit. Jordan.
No, I did
You know what I'm
not. I would
saying?
never.
Hey, it's part of who you are as to your professionalism. Now go ahead.
Had on a nice little sweater and.
That's cap. Cause I seen a dude come in a 3-piece suit, booted and suited. He the worst worker I ever seen in my life.
Sometimes you can be look.
It go
You
both
gotta-
ways,
you gotta-
but
That
still.
nigga don't show up in the
Look,
work.
okay, she was talking.
Tell her the story. DJ, not the
I
DJ.
tell-
Thank you. Had on a nice little sweater and some
Okay.
booties.
Okay. So who?
They was gator print. Mm-hmm.
What?
Why was that
Little
necessary?
heels. That was nice. Anyway, so interview was going well. Nice general manager. And so I kind of asked, just to know if they were overstaffed, understaffed. What was I getting myself into?
Oh.
And
Also, this is a question that you asked.
Yeah, because they
Interview question. Write it down. Are they overstaffed or understaffed? Keep going.
asked, like, what's the issue at hand?
Yeah, okay. How can I be a problem solver? No.
No.
Just wanted to know.
Just wanted to know what I was getting myself into,
Okay.
based off of past experience. Okay.
Okay.
This man says they hired, you wouldn't believe, just take a guess, how many servers they had on their payroll.
40.
At the time you were interviewing,
Yes.
40.
servers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
40.
I'm not good. 20?
40.
40?
64.
Good Lord.
64.
On the current. Current.
Yeah, and then he said it used to be more than that. It used to be like, around 80 something. I'm like, so what's going on?
Why do you have that many? What was his reason for that?
I guess just the way that they do their scheduling there. Like, you're required to work XYZ amount of shifts a week, and so I guess to prevent people calling off and not having nobody covered and blase splee.
I think it's smart.
It's the logic there is good, but being there and seeing it is not effective at all.
How is it not effective?
Because everybody quits once they see you literally cannot take days off there. You can't take days off. You don't get vacation days.
How if you got 80 people, 60 people on the road, how can you not take a day off?
You can't. There's no requesting a day off anywhere at all. Like,
really?
yeah, you just got to get somebody to cover your shift. And if you don't, you calling off. And that's what it is. People calling off and then they just stop showing up. Or,
And then they could come back, though? Because that's how they on the roster?
no, not really. And then they just hired a bunch more people. Like, right now, it's probably about 12 people in training.
12 people in training?
It just be like that every week. Yeah, every week. If somebody new.
So every week, so basically they interviewing people every couple of days.
Pretty much.
It's interesting.
Pretty much. And that's just to keeps people.
So I might get a waitress this week, and maybe the following week, and after that I won't get that waitress anymore.
Yeah,
She's
or you'll
gone.
lose someone that just got hired about a month ago, maybe 2 or 3, and then kind of like a trickle-down effect.
Trickle down effect. And you said that is good? You was thinking that was a good way to do it, or what was your
Well,
thought?
yeah, just for the call off aspect.
The call-off aspect?
That's what I'm saying. The system is
Flawed.
I see where they were going, but it's not.
It's not
It's
effective.
not
It's
hitting.
not, it's not
It's
working.
not hitting. No.
I ain't hitting on nothing.
Yeah, no, nothing. Oh, okay. But you know what's hitting on something? Tyson hitting the guy on the airplane. You heard about that?
He was provoked.
That guy was messing with him.
Was it now? Why did the guy do that though? Was he trying to get some money, or was he just trying to
No, he was messing with
say
him,
he
man.
took a hit from Tyson? Like, you know
I ain't
what
taking
I'm
a
saying?
raw hit from Tyson.
He hit him like about 4 times. I don't think he got really good shots because of the airplane seat.
Yeah.
And Tyson not that tall.
Like
to
I
actually reach
said,
over the airplane seat.
Tyson 6 foot, but he's like 5'11", but
Same difference. That's what I'm saying. Same difference.
yeah, but I just not taking no raw hit from that nigga.
You're not taking no hit. You're watching the Suede Covington Show, the best thing on the planet, baby. Live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, and other top social media platforms. Like, follow, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching WJZZ Cool TV, the coolest station in the world. Yes. So, we're talking about Mike Tyson on the airplane being provoked, and he hit the guy like 4 times. Was he wrong?
No.
He wasn't wrong.
Leave people alone.
Why would you provoke that man?
You know what? That's crazy.
Why would you provoke a crazy nigga? That is a crazy brother. Why would you provoke a crazy brother? That man crazy.
You're not provoking Mike Tyson.
But
Crazy.
somebody else provoked him somewhere, and Tyson hit him and broke his face.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And then the other time, one of the other boxers, Mitch Green, who was, had an upcoming fight with him, found him. See, that's the crazy part about it. Mike Tyson don't even go looking for this stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
And it just happens to him every so often.
Yeah, because
that's crazy.
Because it's Mike Tyson. Like people
what
like
does that mean?
People like to see like
what?
Like
they want to test him.
You know how like niggas be like, they be like, I don't know what it is. I think it be like lame niggas or like weird lame niggas.
Weird lame guys.
Yeah, weird lame guys.
Okay.
They just be like, oh, he ain't about that. He ain't about that. Like, why does that like matter? So then like he go out there to see if like Mike really about it.
I want to see if really Mike really hit as hard as he hit. Right?
Nah, not like that. Like
no.
Just to see like that nigga really crazy. Like
see if
how
that
they
guy's
say.
really crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but he's not crazy. I mean, he went through some things in his
crazy?
life. I mean, he went through some things in his life, man. I don't think he.
That man crazy.
By whose standard? That's the question.
By my standard.
By your standard.
That brother crazy.
Who else crazy?
I love him though.
That's we need some comparisons of your standard.
That's
who else is crazy by DJ's not the DJ standard? No, okay, and we got to get 2 more, and then we good.
2 more.
All right, 1 more. 2 more. The crazy standard. This is DJ's not the DJ's.
Good one.
Crazy
Good
standard.
One.
So Jim Carrey.
Yeah,
Jim Carrey is crazy.
That's a crackhead, right?
Look at all the people I named. I still love them. I feel like they're still great. Goats.
All right, 1 more.
One more. Oh man, that got me thinking about crazy people.
Yeah.
Whitney Houston.
She's dead. You gotta use somebody else.
Okay.
If she don't start dancing, Whitney Houston. Don't make the noise. Don't make the noise.
I don't know, man. Give me another one, Jay.
See, your crazy standard sucks.
I gotta think.
How does that suck? And I just named 3 people.
Because you got to name 4.
Those 3 famous
But your
people.
standard.
I know,
for your standard.
No, but that's the thing though. I know crazy people in the streets more than I know famously. Famous people don't really show how crazy. Shia LaBeouf.
But we have to. Okay.
Shia LaBeouf.
See your crazy scale has to be relatable to us and the viewers. So just because you know Pookie or Ray Ray or
that's what I just said
on the street that's crazy, they don't know the guy. So you got to use somebody.
But what I mean by crazy,
someone in the limelight.
But what I mean by crazy is just they're not really crazy. Just fast reacting.
What?
So what I mean by fast reacting is
new word, fast reacting. Is that a compound word?
Yes, obviously a compound word.
Okay. Is that an action word?
Yes, it's an action word.
Okay. Like you clap when you say it?
Syllables?
To get the syllables?
Whatever. Like I was mixing. Stop. Like I was saying, fast reacting. What I mean by that is there's a lot going on, right?
Okay.
And when you got people walking up to them and messing with them, they're reacting fast. They're reacting to the first thing that happens in their mind. That's the first thing that goes on their mind, and they do it, and they realize that wasn't the smart thing to do.
Well, that wasn't his first reaction. The guy was like, "Can I take a picture with you?" You say, "Yeah."
Right. So he got angry. And what was his first reaction to as he got angry? Hit this thing.
Well.
I mean, he only human.
That's what I'm saying. So they're not really crazy. It's just
they're normal.
If
you're getting on a regular normal person's head that's not in the limelight, but just a regular person, you irritating them, something's gonna happen. You're gonna some type of reaction.
Every action has a reaction.
So the guy who was doing this to Tyson was actually looking for a reaction, but he just didn't get the reaction he was looking for.
Yeah.
Or did he get the reaction he was looking for and want to try to do a lawsuit? So we'll find out in a minute.
I feel like it wasn't like that. I feel like it was just like he was messing with him and he didn't think it was gonna go that far, because people of that tone usually do that just to see if they can like push your buttons and see how far they can get you, and don't realize you're gonna get that far. And then they say stuff like, "Well, I didn't think he was gonna be that angry. He shouldn't have been that angry. It wasn't that bad."
But that's somebody trying to control somebody, right? Trying to control the emotions and say, well, I think
he shouldn't have been that angry.
Actions.
Yeah, right. What you saying?
Provocative actions.
Provocative action. And I feel like I'm in class, English class.
That's
man.
great. You should feel like that every day.
Learning all these different words and phrases and stuff. I don't know what to do with myself now.
You don't know what to do with yourself.
Yeah, because all these words.
Go to the bathroom.
Fast reaction. And, why am I going to the bathroom? No,
you don't know what to do with yourself.
You gotta
go to the bathroom.
Look, DJ, not the DJ. I don't know what's wrong with you, man. You done livened up. So you like, you know what I'm saying? You okay now? You feeling better?
I've been alright, dog.
Yeah? Really? Why you looking away? You scared to look at the TV?
TV.
At the screen? Scared to look at the camera? What is that?
What are you going through?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Coach.
Yep, Coach here. Gold Shield. Yeah, I don't know. I think he was, he was provoked. I think the guy should have never be. I don't think the guy should have provoked him like that.
Yeah, no.
I think he got what he coming. He got what he deserved. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that too.
Because it's
I
like
love Mike. That's
Yeah.
that's one of my favorite philosophers.
Philosophers.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever go see his show?
Aristotle or
Nope.
Right, Socrates.
Mike.
Right. Mike above everything.
He
Huh?
need a little buzz.
It's my dog. I love Mike, man. I love his podcast. I love, what I'm saying? I love Mike. We gotta try to get him on the show.
Mike Tyson on the show?
Yeah.
All right, we'll get Mike Tyson on the show. Next time he's in town, we'll definitely try to work and see if we can manage to get him on the show.
Absolutely. 'Cause I love Mike Tyson.
You love Mike Tyson? Who else you like, man?
Me, that's about it.
That's about it.
Yeah, I don't really like a lot of celebrities. I'm not really a big celebrity guy.
No?
Nah.
Why not?
Because I don't worship no man.
What?
So like when you get into that whole, oh my God, that's my favorite celebrity, that crap, man, that's weird.
You can say somebody's your favorite celebrity and not go weird.
I just said Mike Tyson my favorite.
Okay, but then you start talking about worshiping. Like, what are you talking about?
That's what y'all do when
Whoa, take y'all out.
Well, not you and you.
Only person I worship is Suede, Covington.
That's weird.
How is it
That's not your real
weird?
name.
You just exposed the secret.
Suede, I can't believe you just said that.
My man, Sweetie.
It's okay. It's not. Suede Covington is not my real name. I'm just an actor who plays Suede Covington on the
You're
Suede
not supposed
Covington
to go
show.
along with it.
Why not?
You're supposed to deny.
Deny? But they don't know if I'm telling the truth or not. I could still be really Suede
Your
Covington.
real name is Steve. Steve Bakerman.
You. Really? Really, this is what we doing right now? Exposing people's name?
That's not
Cleophas?
even your name.
Cleophas?
Your real name is Dan Ryder.
It's Cleophas Merriweather over here. You know what I'm saying?
That's a terrible name.
That would be a horrible name. Cleophas Merriweather.
Bartholomew Walker.
Bartholomew Walker.
My real name Keisha.
Where are we going with this?
I don't know. What was we talking about? Oh, worshiping. Yeah, y'all be worshiping these idols and stuff and these famous people. That's not
TikTokers. They be worshiping the TikTokers
worshiping
and all these different
man.
people.
They regular people, y'all. They regular people.
Yeah, but they are regular people doing something different than a regular person.
No,
That's why people
they're
look
regular
up to
people.
them.
They just work harder than you. That's really all they do.
I'm saying not necessarily.
nothing.
They just went
They're
down
nothing.
a different pathway than you went. I mean,
That's not necessarily true though.
Yeah,
Because a lot of people don't. Like nowadays, it's easy to get famous.
So I'm saying.
So they
That's
might
why
not
I
work
said
harder
they're
than you.
nothing.
You
No,
might be working
no, but you
hard
still gotta
around
do
the
that.
clock. You just said they're just people working harder than you. That's not proving your point.
Say it then. Ooh.
You said, wait. Oh, my bad. I wasn't even paying attention. You said what?
Where did you just go?
I don't
Like you
even
zoned
know,
out?
dog. I don't even know,
You get about
dog.
Coney
He
dog?
just said.
Pony dogs.
He just said that celebrities are just people working harder than you.
No. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Working hard at their dream than you do in your dream. That's what I mean. So they're working hard. Some of them work harder than you, and then on top of that, they still are working hard just because you didn't think to get up, grab a TikTok and do your TikTok. Or if your dream is to be a hairdresser, you ain't get up and work toward that. And if you did, hey, your time is eventually gonna come.
But so
My
that's
Until
point
then,
is-
they're just people. They just worked a little harder.
That's not what I was saying.
I don't
That's
know,
not,
man.
That's not what I'm saying.
it's a lot more in the detail of being famous. Working hard is one aspect of it.
And what else
But
is there?
dealing with the fans, dealing with a lot of
That's
different
literally
people.
what I'm talking about. We're talking about fans.
No.
I just said worshiping these people that do nothing.
And I'm saying that they look Hollywood, not for everybody. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
Hollywood. We're not talking about Hollywood. We
So,
got tennis
but
players, hockey players.
Hollywood goes with that being a superstar. Being a superstar is a lot of work, bruh. It is mentally challenging because every time these people who you talking about are expecting you to be on your A game. You got to be on your A game all the time.
Regular
And you
people
regular person, that's
that
hard.
work harder than you.
That's mentally challenging.
I can
It's
be
not
famous. It's
necessarily
not
work
hard.
hard,
I don't think
dude.
it's
You
hard.
can you really think you can be famous?
Yeah, all I gotta do is not be in the limelight.
You can't. Well, then you can't be famous.
Exactly.
That does. So what are you saying?
What are you trying to say here?
And don't
All
let
I'm
DJ
saying
not
is
the
I'm
DJ
not-
confuse you. He trying to confuse
I'm not.
you right now. He trying some
I'm
Jedi
saying-
mental mind tricks.
No. Listen, you say right. Being famous is hard. With right. I say it ain't. I say it ain't because all you gotta do is just hey, how you doing? Stop being an asshole all the time.
That's not.
That's
what it
not
is.
true. Now
It is.
you know.
It's hard.
You.
It's hard
You
being.
know.
You know what?
famous. It's
We
hard
gonna. You
being
know what?
famous.
We're gonna do everything we can to make DJ not the GJ famous, and we're gonna come back to this show, this episode, and we're gonna quote him on the clip saying that it is not hard being famous.
I didn't say that.
What? Wait a minute.
Every
I
time you say
recant. No,
something, you
stop,
say
stop,
something.
stop.
I didn't say
I
that.
recant. I take that back. I take that back.
You
It's
take
very
everything.
It's very hard being.
Uh-oh.
You say that, but you should give me my respect because I
Your
agree.
respect?
Oh, wow.
I agreed
wow.
to say, you know what, I can change my mind. I'm a bigger man to say, hey, I changed my mind.
You are a bigger
You are
man.
correct.
But here's the thing. That's
No,
not what you
don't
said
care.
first.
Don't
That's
care.
you see what
Don't
you
care.
see this?
Nope.
So obviously, being famous is a lot of work.
No.
just
I didn't
admitted
say a
it.
lot of work. I said hard.
Oh, okay. So being famous is hard.
Yeah.
So he just admitted that
He'll say
because
one
he recanted
opinion.
his statement.
He'll say one opinion, right?
yeah.
And then we'll say
Call
the
him out on
opposite,
it.
right? And then he'll be like, "That's exactly what I was saying." No, it wasn't. You were saying the opposite. What are you talking
No,
about?
that's not what I'm saying.
No, it's-
Oh, you got me.
But look, I'm saying, look, check this out, right?
You saying a lot.
Famous
saying
people ain't
a lot.
nothing but regular people that
ain't
work a little
nothing but
harder.
regular people.
Okay, but it's hard being famous because of all the trials and tribulations, all the trial and tribulations you have to go through. That's it. Nothing else to it. I don't care. And if you had to kill your mama to get famous, hey, that's on you.
Where did that come from?
A lot of niggas do it.
Man, they kill their mamas to get famous?
Nah, somebody they close to.
The only point that
all
I
the
was
fake
trying to
Illuminati
make
crap.
was,
What's up?
like nowadays, them little TikTokers, they be talking about, oh, I accidentally got famous, and I'm just saying, like, you was trying to discredit
Well,
the people who
that's-
are working hard.
That's
to do, to
famous
get that.
TikTokers. They're
But-
only famous on TikTok. They're not famous nowhere else.
That ain't true. You know how many people got endorsement deals and this and that because they
It's
got
on
famous on
TikTok.
TikTok and then ended up on somebody's commercial somewhere? Is you kidding
But
me?
that's different
How's it different? Tell me how that's
because they
different.
still had to work for it. You act like they didn't work.
Some of them did. Some of them put the time and they caught on one little niche phrase or
Exactly.
something.
But they
somebody
still worked. They
expanded
still
it.
did something that you didn't do. People sit there and say, it's easy
That's
to become
not,
TikTok famous.
that's
easy.
not
Why you ain't
the
TikTok
point.
famous?
All I'm saying, I'm using your words.
Why you
that's
ain't
not
TikTok famous?
That's not.
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
you know what?
Listen,
No,
because he
no,
was saying
no,
working
no,
hard.
no.
You was saying working hard. That's not saying
But
they
they
didn't
still-
do nothing. You talking about?
But you still gotta work hard to keep it up.
So look, here we go. So
you can't just make one video and then
so-
be like, I'm famous. No, you gotta continue to make videos. Good videos.
So you saying that that's all it is?
What?
Just make a video, TikTok.
Yeah, if you're starting off trying to be famous and you become TikTok famous, it's only videos from there on, and then when you get bigger and bigger and bigger, it's different.
So let's prove your point.
Uh-huh.
You on TikTok?
No, I'm not on TikTok.
So why don't you get on TikTok?
No.
Why not?
I think this is a great experiment, actually.
Man, I'm telling you, let's run it. I mean, what's the worst can happen? You run a check and become TikTok famous? DJ not the DJ? Or another A-list? What'd you call yourself? Chocolate Diesel or something? I mean, right? It was a chocolate mechanic. What is it? What was it?
Chocolate mechanic.
I don't know. What do you think is Jalen?
I think you should try that. Yeah. Why?
See, what you afraid of? So you're afraid of being
he
famous?
said he was unhappy at work, right?
Right. He said he was happy at work.
Wow.
So now it's time to do something different.
So we're going to make him, you know what I'm saying, we're going to work on making DJ not the DJ TikTok famous, and he's scared. Are you afraid of being famous, DJ? I mean, DJ not the DJ?
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Really?
Okay,
shut brother man.
No, you didn't do that. No, you didn't do that. Is this the tit for tat?
No.
I do something, you do something? Hey, what is this about? Like, what is this about? I don't know.
Oh.
So I'm saying, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what? Let's go in competition. Me, Suede Covington, versus DJ not the DJ, who could become TikTok famous first. What?
You can't say that on air.
Yeah, that's a vulgar
All
word.
I said is that I wasn't.
But anyway,
Okay.
so what we doing, D? I'm just saying, DJ not the DJ.
What?
What we doing? We doing this competition.
What's your content?
What you mean? What's my content?
Yeah, what you gonna be putting on your stuff?
Whatever I want to put on my stuff. Whatever I need to put on there to be
Everybody want to
famous.
see cheap booze and hookers.
Cheap booze and hookers?
Yeah.
Everybody want to see that. Look at Church Up Tony.
Oh, right? That's actually true. Never mind. That's cheap booze and a hooker.
That's it. I'm saying. I mean, if you got the guts, you know what I'm saying. You can be on there. You know what I'm saying. Right?
All right.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
You're watching the Suede Covington Show, the best thing on the planet, baby. Streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, and other top social media platforms. Like, follow, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching WJZZ Cool TV, the coolest station in the world, man. Hey, your boy Suede Covington is hosting Detroit Vibes and Scribes every Friday from 3 to 4 p.m. coming live to you from the Hannon Center. Hey, check it out, man. We're doing interviews for Detroit musicians and poets all over the city of Detroit, from the east side to the west side, you know what I'm saying, the northeast and southwest Detroit. Hey, check it out. It's good. It's exposure. You learn something new every week. Holla at your boy, Detroit Vibes and Scribes, every Friday at 3 p.m. live from the Hannon Center. Hey, look, so if you're just tuning in, just coming back from making the bologna sandwich, you took the bread off and you fried the bologna to the bubble in the middle, you put the cheese on it.
Ew.
We talking...
You don't like cheese.
You like cheese? Oh, come on, man.
Oh, mustard or mayo?
Woo! How you don't like cheese on a fried bologna sandwich,
I
man?
just like mine raw. Bologna and mayo and bread.
So you don't like the bologna fried?
I like the bologna fried.
Okay, then.
I like my bologna fried.
So if you don't like cheese on the bologna, you like sugar on your grits?
Yeah, that's not that bad. I do it every once in a blue moon.
So you're not a sugar on the grits type of guy.
I could go for it, but not really, no.
What about sugar on the rice?
No.
No sugar on the rice?
Only salt and pepper.
Only salt and pepper on the rice.
Just get the butter.
You got to put the butter on there. Yeah, you got to put the butter on the rice. Okay, so we cool then. Because if you was a sugar on the grits type of guy, me and you know, you had to sit on that side from now on. We got to be a divide down the line.
Cheese grits are good.
With sugar or no sugar?
No sugar. Why
No
would you
sugar.
put sugar in cheese grits?
Some people do.
Hey, look,
Some people do.
sugar does not go on grits. If you grew up with sugar on your grits, sugar on your rice, and sugar on other food items, what like some people take spaghetti after it's made, sauced up, and then sprinkle a little sugar on it. That means you was forced to eat that, and somebody tricked you into eating those foods, and that's why they put the sugar on it. I'm just being real. That's what it is. They put the sugar on it to sweeten it up to get you to eat it, and now they've cooked it so much that now you're used, and that's the only way you can eat it. That's the only way you can eat it. So you've been hoodwinked and bamboozled to eat it by them always putting sugar on your grits, your rice, and whatever else you eat that don't make sense. I know people who eat rice with the gravy and then put sugar on it.
Ew.
Yeah, because they've been tricked to eat it. They wouldn't eat it as a child, so the only way their parents could get them to eat it was just put a little sugar on it. Now, the summer's coming, the weather's breaking, there's cats out here with boats, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they come hang out on the boat. Do you
Get naked?
go...
Yeah. No? Oh, no, we don't get naked, no.
What are you talking about?
You said, dude, actually get in a boat and you get naked.
Man, you know what? You being weird right now.
I just said, he said get naked, I'm getting naked.
I never said get naked.
You said you was gonna get naked.
He said he was going to get
If a
naked.
dude
Who
told
getting
you
on
to
the
get
boat?
naked, and
If
get
the
on the
dude
boat.
say, hey man, come on, get on my boat, you
gonna
going
go
down there
on
to get naked? Huh? I'm not going with you. If you be like, hey man, my man called me, he said we going on the boat, I'm be like, click. Because you already just told me what you going to do when you get down to the boat.
He tried.
DJ, not the DJ, is going. If y'all call DJ, not the DJ, to come get on your boat, he gonna get naked. So if you're not ready for that, don't call
Why we
DJ,
not
not the
skinny
DJ.
dipping?
Off the boat?
Yeah.
You can skinny dip off the boat, but that's not what the call was. The call was, hey man, come party with me on the boat.
Right.
He didn't say come party with me on the boat and we gonna go skinny dipping.
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with what?
Skinny dipping.
But that's not what you said. You're trying to clean it up now.
I'm not
It's
cleaning
use the
nothing up.
word
I obviously
skinny
get naked
dipping.
to go skinny dipping.
You, but
Who
he
else
just
would
put
go
the
get
call
naked?
came for you just to get on the boat.
You didn't start off.
Why do I have to
with that, though.
specify?
No,
You gotta
started off
specify.
with, he calling me and said get
Yeah.
naked, so I'm getting naked.
Yeah,
you got to
Man, just say what you about to say,
you
man.
got to clarify.
I just said it, man. If you call DJ, not
Man.
DJ.
What you about to say, man, about the boat? Let me drive the boat.
No. Do you get on the boat with an unlicensed boater?
Yeah, who cares?
What?
What?
When I'm gonna go to jail?
No, he can't drive.
Oh, he don't know how?
Yeah,
Well,
unlicensed.
no,
You're supposed to have a boat license.
But if you know how to drive without a boat license, who cares?
I mean,
Like even before you get on the yacht and stuff, you got to take a little exam and stuff.
Who
before
cares
you
if
can
he
get
knows
on
how to drive the boat?
Because you
How do you know that he know how to
What if his
drive?
daddy had a boat license and his daddy taught him?
His
And
daddy
he just know
taught
how
him,
to drive.
but you naked, so you don't even know what's going on the
I'm
boat.
skinny dipping.
You know how he gonna get hit while you skinny dip because he don't know how to drive the boat.
No,
And he gonna be like,
no.
they go like, boop, oh, boop, bloop, 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 because you didn't make sure the dude had a boat
You
license.
thought that was funny?
I thought what was funny.
I thought it was interesting.
What?
We're supposed to add a couple more when we get
Bloop,
and then it slow down a little bit.
bloop.
Yep, that's the last one.
But look, just be cautious, people. You know what I'm saying? Everybody getting boats. You got a lot of this PPP money out here floating around. Cats and bought a lot of stuff, and it's a lot of stuff at the pawn shop too right now. So I'm saying it's good sales at the pawn shop because people that bought stuff and now they pawn it, you can get a good deal. But anyway, you get a boat. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to drive the boat. They just got the boat because they got the money and wanted to buy a boat, and they don't know how to drive the boat. So you got to be cautious because if they don't know how to drive the boat, they can sink the boat. And then what you gonna do?
Sinking with the boat.
You gonna sink with
That's
the boat?
usually gonna accept your fate.
I'm
right?
not
I
going
can
down
swim,
with the
so
ship,
I'm
bro.
straight.
I'm not going down with the ship,
You
man.
don't know how to swim.
You know who don't know how to swim?
Mhm.
I do know how to swim.
You black.
That don't mean nothing. I went to the Y and learned how to swim.
Wow, I taught myself how to swim.
How you teach yourself how to swim in a little tub in the front yard?
So I got
Just because you put your face in the water and be like this?
So yeah, that's what I did, right?
That don't
So
mean you know how to swim.
I had the little boat in the front yard. I got naked and I was swimming.
You say you got a little Dollar Tree pools.
That crack
little
up
kid.
sometimes.
Then we
Yeah.
put ice and coolers and put drinks in. Yeah,
And then you got it as you swim. Look, just because you can put your face underwater and you can do like that doesn't mean you know how to swim.
well, no, I taught myself how to swim.
How did you teach yourself how to swim?
So you jump in 9 feet, you jump on the side, right? So I was jumping 9 feet on the side and letting myself float on the side first. And once I started getting floating down, I started throwing little paddles in there. And
So you got
it.
floating down.
Right, so then I go
So
out a little bit
you can
and
float?
come back. Yeah.
You can float?
Yeah. So I taught myself how to
You
tread
float
water.
on your stomach or on your back?
What?
I'm
Tread
still-
water. Tread water.
I
He's
said,
talking
do you
about
float?
floating.
Do you float on your stomach or your back?
I can float on my back.
Yeah. So what I'm
I can
saying is
backstroke.
that's what I'm saying is, so you got hold on to the rail and then let go. Did you go let go on your back?
No, I
and then
just
float,
said
or
tread
you-
water.
Right.
He was talking about floating because you said something about floating.
My
You said you
bad.
learn how to float first.
You gotta
My
use
bad.
your words, man.
Tread water.
So you treaded water.
Yes, tread
First.
water first, yes.
Oh, so how did you tread water? What did you do?
So, you jump off a little bit off the side, and then you start kicking and try to come up. Don't let yourself sink. You just learn like that. Don't let yourself sink.
So basically, all you know how to do is tread water. Tread water. So that
I am telling you the basis of how I learned, as well, how I taught myself how to swim. This
okay.
is the
So
first part.
So first thing DJ, not the DJ, did was jumped in 9 feet of water and don't know how to swim.
What?
That what he just said? You said the first thing you did was jumped into 9 feet of water, came up and held on the edge. Then, as you
Tread
proceeded
water.
to do that, you started to tread water,
Mhm.
right? And then what's the next step?
Oh, I can say my next step now?
Yeah, you can.
So you started treading water, but you tread water with your hand on the side, right? So you keep yourself up, you let it go, tread water, you start to sink, you grab the side.
It's the side of the pool.
Yeah, side of the pool, yeah. Grab the
Right.
side of the
So
pool.
you keep doing this until how many times?
until you start floating.
Until
You start treading water.
So really, the main part of learning how to swim is actually confidence.
Yeah.
That's the main part. Because
Yeah.
once you're confident and you know you're not going to drown, or you can move forward on that. You get that fear of the water out.
Yep, I taught my little brother how to swim.
In the same way. Hold on to the side. Now let it go. Now
No,
get it.
no,
Now let it go. Now get it.
No.
No. Oh.
I taught him a lot easier way because I know how to do it. So I taught him how to tread water first. Well, let me finish telling you how I did it. Stop. So I'm treading water, right? Boom, boom, catch myself. So now I got treading water down. So now I push myself out a little bit. Right, so this is the side. You push yourself out a little bit and try to swim back. And don't fall. And then if you fall, you tread water to catch yourself and you try to swim to the side. And you just continue to do that until you start swimming. You go out further and further, you get more confidence, and you go out and you come back. And then after that, you just learn how to swim.
So, in a bottomless ocean, you think you'll be able to?
No, ocean, you can't swim in the ocean.
Why can't you swim?
Because of the wave currents.
The currents.
You die.
Wave current.
But the surfers do it.
What surfers?
What you mean? What
You're on
surfers?
a board.
But sometimes they fall off.
You're right. They fall off the board. The wave about you.
I don't know.
You know?
I mean, you can. Yeah, you can. But if it's a huge wave, you dying.
You can, but you can't. That's what you're trying to say.
No. Anyone can. But if it's a huge wave, you're dying.
You're dying because it's a huge wave.
Yeah, because look, wave go like this, right? Boom, slag, and it pulls you back. So I almost drowned when I was in Florida, and the ocean was pulling me back.
Why was you in the water?
I was like, not in the water, swimming.
Oh, you was in the ocean swimming? So you jumped off the boat, or you just walked in
No,
from the beach?
we was walking from the beach, and I was on a little floater,
Yeah.
and it was pulling me back. It was pulling me back. I jumped off.
You
I was
panicked?
like, yeah, you tripping.
Why did you panic? Why you just didn't hold on to the board and start kicking
Because-
and then guide the board?
Because the water, the wave came
Okay.
back. You know, it'll hit you. So it'll push you, and you're like, and it'll pull you back. Yeah. So it's bad.
I don't know. Your concept sounds a little.
Just because you don't know how to swim don't mean nothing.
Who-
You had somebody
Wait a
teach
minute.
you how to swim.
How you know how I learned how to swim?
You just said you went to the YMCA and they taught you how to swim.
Who said that somebody taught me? I just said I went to the Y, meaning I had access to a pool.
Who taught you how to swim?
Myself.
You are a cap and a half. What must no cap at, cap head? You a cap. You didn't teach yourself
I'm
how to
telling
swim.
you, I taught myself how
How
to
you
swim.
teach yourself how to swim?
Similar to what you did, but I just got the confidence to know that I'm not going to drown. When I learned that I could get on my back and float, and it was like, oh, I can flip over. And I don't want to drown. Oh, okay,
I think
yeah.
mine's is smarter.
Yours might be, you know what I'm saying, but that's just the way I did it. But anyway,
How'd you learn how to swim? You know how to swim, you black.
What? It's a combination of me and my father.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You have a father?
Yeah.
Ain't
Do
no
you?
black people have a father.
Do you?
I don't know.
Do
I
you
didn't
know your dad?
A lot of black girls don't have fathers.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
Nope, no one Muffin Man.
No one will ever know.
Actually, I do know the Muffin Man.
You do?
Mary Brown Lane.
Man, dude, Twitter. So Elon Musk, before we get out of here, man, Elon Musk is talking about buying Twitter.
He bought it already.
But he bought it so he said that it could be actually freedom of the speech. Do you think that's good?
Nope.
Do you think that's good?
No.
Kids be on Twitter.
So?
So.
What ain't on Twitter that already
Freedom of
is on
speech. So
there?
that means I'm pretty sure it's freedom of upload.
Freedom of upload?
Yeah.
That's probably it. Because the freedom of speech you can do and say whatever you want to do.
Right.
That I don't think that's good. I think a little censorship is
Well,
should
better,
be.
yeah.
But once again, hey, it's freedom of speech, First Amendment
There's
right.
gonna be a lot
I
more
think he
killing
only bought it
videos
after
on
that
Twitter.
whole situation where dude DM'd him on Twitter and said, "Hey, I can track everything that you're doing." And he was
He
like,
about to buy
and
Twitter.
he
No,
was
but
like,
that- but
"I'm about
that-
to pay you some money
but
if you
he-
stop." And he was like, "No."
But that
That's
guy
what it is.
created an app to use Twitter to track him. So he didn't, actually take Twitter itself and made it. He made something else to go along
I'm
with
just
Twitter.
talking about
I know
the
you're talking about
point
the
of
guy.
origin.
Yeah,
the point
yeah.
of, he just DM'd Elon Musk and said, "Hey, this is what's going on," and then he was like, "I give you some money if you stop." He's
No.
like, "No." So now he like, okay.
So that's what the theory is. The theory is not freedom of speech. Not he was trying to give people the actual freedom of speech to say what they want to say, how they want to say it. But he was actually trying to stop people who
I don't know.
who tracked him. That's a good theory though. That is a good theory.
People always have their ulterior motives. But
Yeah, that's why you can't be famous. I don't think it's worth it.
No man. Anyway, look.
Look, you become famous, right? And they be hacking your iCloud, not your penis pics out there.
oh my god.
Hey, you're watching
Okay.
the Suede Covington Show live. It's your man Suede Covington. Hey, tune in next week at 5 p.m. on Wednesday. You had your man Suede Covington, and you had DJ Not the DJ, and you may even have It's Jalen. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for coming out, It's Jalen. We appreciate you coming out, hanging out with us. It was a wonderful time. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget the Suede Covington Show, the best thing on the planet. Hey, tell everybody to check it and tune in. We on Facebook. Hey, tell them to type it on their search. We on YouTube. And don't forget to check Suede Covington out on Detroit Vibes and Scribes, coming to you live at 3 to 4 p.m. at the Hannon Center. We're showcasing Detroit's talent, the musicians and poets. And if you want to be a part of this, hey, reach out. Reach out to WJZZ Cool TV and say, hey, I want to be a part of it. The producer will get with you and set up the time and interview and then let you know from there. So remember, next Wednesday, Hump Day, holla at your man Suede Covington and the Suede Covington Show. Hey, I love you. Peace out.